Life in Sonderville. Erin Chapter 4B. Deputy Erin Barrett, MD.
So, you'd have this whole facility as your personal domain, an extra $2,000 a month, and all while still getting to help people. It's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, what do you say?
I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but I don't think I can do it.
Oh no?
I don't think it's wise for me to take myself away from direct patient care at this time in my career.
I understand that just fine.
It's not that I think this isn't valuable.
You don't need to explain yourself, just... Can you do me a favor?
Yes, Professor?
When I offer the position to the Claiborne grad, tell him I offered you $1,500 a month.
Can do.
Professor.
Oh, hello, Janine.
Dr. Barrett, you're awake.
Sorry about that,
Janine, back so soon? Where's Claiborne?
He stayed behind. The warden wanted to speak with him.
He what? No, we have work to do. I can't have him taking my employees hostage whenever the mood strikes him.
I'm sorry, Professor. This was what he requested once we had to change plans.
And you didn't think to run that by me first?
Apologies, Professor. You were indisposed at the time.
Oh, that damn lunatic threw everything off!
Lunatic? Do you mean your patient?
Of course not. I meant the warden. He's eccentric, and, well, he's called me worse.
Professor Kelleher?
Oh, Jace, what is it now?
Mayor Carmichael is back.
What does she want?
She wants to speak with you.
Hasn't she heard enough for today? Excuse me. That was unacceptable.
Professor?
Jace, please get back to work. Tell Mayor Carmichael that I cannot speak at the moment.
Right away, sir.
Erin, this is not a very good day for me. Janine, do we have any evaluation scheduled for today?
No, sir.
Fine. Erin, thank you for coming in today. You can go home now.
Are you sure?
Yes, there's no trouble. Think of it this way. You're going to be very busy once you get started. I'm giving you this time to get yourself more properly acquainted with the town.
Thank you.
Don't get used to this, unless you plan on personally beating me up every night for a half day.
Of course not. I hope you feel better.
Thank you, Erin.
See you later, Janine.
Dr. Barrett?
Hi, Erin. Long time no see.
Hello, Mayor Carmichael.
Where are you off to?
Home, I suppose. Professor Kelleher has let me go for the day.
Is that so? He's acting strange. I don't like it when he avoids me.
I don't think he's avoiding you.
I've known him for long enough. If Jace has to tell me that Edmund is busy, he's avoiding me.
Sorry.
I'm sure it's just because of what happened last night.
You can never tell with him. Well, Erin, are you in a great hurry to go home?
Oh, no, not particularly.
Great, come along.
Excuse me?
To my office. Let's go.
Really?
Yes, I've had every single resident of Sonderville become acquainted with my work quarters, and you were no exception.
Okay, great. I'd love to.
Of course you would. You're polite. All right, follow me. It's not far from here. I wanted to offer to help pay for his hospital bills.
That's very nice of you.
It's my duty as a leader.
Does Sonderville have a hospital?
No, the only emergency care we have is provided to us by the city.
Oh, that must be difficult.
And expensive. Here you'll see this is our lovely town square.
Oh, this is adorable.
There's my office at the northernmost point. Oscar's is on the right next to mine. The shops and restaurants are all lined up here on the left. Finally, our inn, the Gemini, as well as our ticket station, is here on the right.
And with the fountain is the centerpiece. It's really picturesque.
Yes, Auberdine Fountain. So you see, this little stone road that circles around the town square is for our emergency service.
And it even connects to the residencies, I've noticed.
To everything. In the case of an emergency, we have an arrangement with St. Owen's Hospital, as it is at the edge of the city, closest to Sonderville. If you follow the stone road far enough, you'll reach Gerard Tunnel, which cuts through the Auberdine Woods. Of course, you don't want to do that, because of our arrangement with the hospital, which allows the ambulances to speed through as fast as they possibly can.
Well, that's certainly good to know.
Absolutely. Here we are. Just one moment. Please, come in.
Thank you again, Mayor Carmichael.
My pleasure, Erin.
This office is beautiful.
Thank you. It was very different before I was elected.
I can imagine. Oh, are both these maps of Sonderville?
Yes. The one on the right is the layout of Sonderville as it stands today. The one on the left is what Sonderville looked like when I was born.
It's amazing to see how much it has expanded.
Yes, I was about 12 years old. The mayor then, let me see if I remember. Mayor Dougherty, yes, Mayor Clifford Dougherty, an incredible leader. He knew how to turn devastation into an opportunity.
Devastation?
Yes, a few years into his second term, the whole town...
Mayor Carmichael.
Oscar, haven't you ever heard of knocking?
No time. There's been a sighting.
The escapee?
Of Sasha?
Yes, ma'am. I just got a call from the Gemini. A customer came in and said there was a disheveled young woman, stripped down to her undergarments, looking into people's windows in the resident district.
Well, get on it!
I'm on my way.
I want to come with you.
Miss Barrett, you are aware that she is a dangerous criminal.
Yes, she is still just as much a patient.
All right, we're hoofing it, so you better be able to keep up.
More than capable. Mayor Carmichael, thank you for the tour. See you later.
Ma'am, follow me, Erin. Okay, so we're looking for...
Medium-build brunette with an olive complexion. I know.
You sure you just moved in?
Positive.
Good on you.
That's the nature of this work.
Well, ain't that the truth? All right, let's start at the southern edge of the woods. If she's still hiding in the residency district, she'll have to make it past us for any chance to get into the city.
What about the train?
They were alerted this morning after reports of the attack, and they're used to heavily vetting outbound passengers.
Good on them.
Comes with the territory. Now, we've never had a prison break, but the trains are prepped for any eventuality.
Oh, god damn it!
Whoa, volume. What's wrong?
I just realized I left in such a rush this morning, I don't think I locked the door behind me.
You're in one of the rancher apartments, right?
Complex 2.
All right, let's go.
Oh, you cannot be serious!
Watch out, we got broken glass. Okay, clear out, people. Sheriff Maddock here. Miss Barrett, this one yours.
God damn it, yes.
Did anyone here see who did this?
Sorry, Sheriff.
Okay, well, if nobody has any information, I'm going to have to ask everyone to leave the premises immediately. This is now an active investigation.
She busted every window.
And she left you a message.
What does it say? Crazy bitch. Just wonderful.
Do you own any firearms or weapons that she could now have possession of?
No firearms. Just my baseball bat.
Good. I have no doubt that she's armed, so stay out here. I'm going to check inside.
I'll come in with you.
You'll be more safe out here.
I think I'd prefer to be near you and your firearm.
Not loaded.
Seriously.
I almost never keep it loaded. There hasn't been a violent crime here in years.
Since last night.
And if I had been there, I could have diffused the situation. No one takes that kind of gamble. Trust me.
Well then, it sounds like you might need my backup.
All right, stay close. Let's go.
Thank you.
Miss Barrett, does this resemble the state in which you left it this morning?
Not at all. But she did help with unpacking at the very least.
You have any photo albums?
Yeah.
Check and see if they've been tampered with.
Oh, hell! Yeah, it was in this box. Oh, this sucks.
Miss Barrett, it may be in your best interest if
I'm not leaving. If she's still in the town, then we have a better chance of catching her. If she's escaped to the city, then I'm safest in Sonderville.
You're a very brave woman, Erin.
I have to be. All right, let's check the bedroom.
Affirmative. Clear.
Bed? Closet?
Bed on 3.
1.
2.
3.
Clear.
Closet on 3.
1.
2. 3.
Whoa. Clear. Miss Barrett, have you ever considered going into law enforcement?
That I have. My mother advised me against it. I don't think she was wrong.
Mother knows best.
Mine certainly did.
All right, we're going to have to set you up somewhere else until further notice.
I'll call the lab. I have a feeling at least Janine will still be there.
I'd put my last dollar on it.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
She left?
No, Sasha cut my phone line.
All right, so she's got more than your bat. Good to know.
Sheriff Maddock, could I ask of a little favor?
Yes?
Could you please escort me back to Kelleher Labs?
Of course. Otherwise, you'd be escorting me back to my office.
Thank you, Sheriff Maddock.
Feel free to call me Oscar.
Well, I've had quite the first day. Was late for work, was offered a promotion, turned it down, was dismissed early from work, and all the while an escaped convict rummaged through and vandalized my new apartment.
If that ain't a welcome, I don't know what is.
I feel like a bad kidney transplant.
You'll get your roots settled soon. I'll make sure of it.
Thank you.
Edmund is very impressed with you.
I should hope so. He hired me.
He was probably just deflecting my questions earlier, but he used you to do it.
Well, that's nice. He seems to be a good person to work for, but I feel bad for Janine. It's like she's the only person actually working there.
That's how it'd be no matter where she was. Jeannie's always been a bit of a workaholic.
I believe it.
Her mother, Vivian, got real sick. Janine started working around the clock to help financially. Eventually, I think she stuck with it just to stay out of the house.
And her father?
Greg? I'm sorry I said anything. This isn't my story to tell. The Cades were great people. I knew them for most of my life, and they raised a great young woman.
A lot of people stay in Sonderville, it seems?
Absolutely. My brother and I grew up here, and both eventually made our ways back.
You have a brother?
Certainly do. Felix Maddock. He's been working as a prison guard in the Circo for nearly a decade now. We don't talk much, but we're both working around the clock, so he's, well, do you have any siblings?
Nope, only child. I was supposed to have an older sister, I think, but you know, those things happen.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Who knows? If my parents had her, maybe they wouldn't have had me. Sometimes the things you can't control are the best things that happen to you.
That's a very positive attitude.
Life is all we have. I choose to live mine in happiness.
That's very admirable. Well, here we are.
Janine, Professor, Jace.
Dr. Barrett.
All right, Miss Barrett, I'll leave you in Jeannie's care. Between the two of you, I don't think there's a safer place in Sonderville.
Thanks for everything, Oscar.
Stay safe.
We have come to the end of this chapter. Please proceed to Erin Chapter 5b. In this episode of Life in Sonderville, the part of Erin Barrett was played by Abby Anderson. The part of Edmund Kelleher was played by Josh Portera. The part of Janine Cade was played by Allison Bleckel. The part of Jace Jarasak was played by Robert Jean Pellecchio. The part of Mayor Carmichael was played by Kelsey Carroll. The part of Sheriff Maddock was played by A.J. Mastrangeli. Original music provided by A.J. Mastrangeli. Mixing and editing provided by Max Silverman and Abby Anderson. Life in Sonderville was written by Mark Swift and produced by Oh the Fool. Thank you for listening to Life in Sonderville.